In brand new interviews, President Trump is not holding back, going after the media, signaling out newspapers, journalists, and comedians at times as well. In a preview of his interview with Judge Jeanine Pirro, which will air tomorrow night, he suggests that he would be fine doing away with the White House press briefings. Watch.
The point is this. When we have those press conferences, I actually said we shouldn't have them. Because Sarah Huckabee,
it's been 100 years we've been doing
no,
it.
but listen, but
but
there's never been action like this. This is crazy. I mean,
but would you
we're getting higher ratings.
Consider,
They're getting higher ratings on those press conferences.
Would you seriously consider stopping these press sessions?
No, we do it in a different way.
How?
We do it through a piece of paper with a perfectly accurate, beautiful answer.
Howard Kurtz joins us now, host of MediaBuzz. Howard, what do you make of that?
Well, I hope, Martha, that the president is just venting at the end of a tough week. Putting on a piece of paper is not two-way communication, as is obvious to anyone. Now, look, obviously at these daily briefings, there's some gotcha that goes on in front of the cameras and all of that. I understand the frustration, but, you know, you don't hold these press briefings to make a bunch of reporters happy. It is a way for them to communicate to the American public. That's why Spicer gets the pretty good ratings, but also to be seen as taking questions from journalists on behalf of the public.
Yeah. Let's play another soundbite from Jeanine Pirro's interview with the president, which, as I said, is going to air tomorrow night. Watch.
First of all, you have a level of hostility that's incredible, and it's very unfair. Sarah Huckabee is a lovely young woman. You know Sean Spicer. He is a wonderful human being. He's a nice man.
Is he your press secretary today and tomorrow? Will he be tomorrow?
Sure. He is. He's doing a good job, but he gets beat up.
Will he be there tomorrow?
Yeah, well, he's been there from the beginning. I mean,
is he in the
he's getting
where they say
beat up.
in the woods where the neighbors?
No, he just gets beat up by these people.
Very interesting. Howard, what do you make of that?
Well, you know, I think one of the reasons the president is feeling this way about the beating up, in his words, of his press spokesman is that there's been a lot of shifting stories this week, and they are now saying, well, they weren't fully briefed on the whole situation involving the Comey firing, and when the president spoke to Lester Holt, he seemed to say things that were somewhat different from what was said from the briefing room podium. But it is our job to ask aggressive questions, and I also understand the president's frustration. There's been a lot of inflammatory talk in the media about this being a coup, he's a dictator, a whiff of fascism. I think some of that is off the rails, but I don't necessarily blame the reporters, the beat reporters in the White House. Yeah,
you know, but a cohesive message that is launched from the White House would go a fair amount of the way to cutting out some of what we have seen cropping up in the briefing room this week. And then earlier today, Howard, this about the president's tweet suggesting that James Comey perhaps could have been taped during their conversations. Watch what Sean Spicer said on this earlier.
President Trump record his conversations with former FBI Director Comey.
I assume you're referring to the tweet, and I've talked to the president. The president has nothing further to add on that.
Why did he say that? Why did he tweet that? What should we interpret from that?
As I mentioned, the president has nothing further to add on that.
Are there recording devices in the Oval Office or in the residence?
As I said for the third time, there is nothing further to add on that.
What do you make of that,
That
Howard?
was a flabbergasting moment, because I thought the president's tweet, and this was in reaction to a New York Times story, quoting sources close to Comey, as saying the president had asked for his loyalty at a dinner a week into the administration. I thought it was kind of a sarcastic tweet, but now with Sean Spicer, clearly he was prepared for the question. He didn't want to give an answer, leaving open the possibility of some kind of taping, which of course has echoes of Watergate, the very comparison that you would think that President Trump and his whole team would want to avoid in the wake of the firing of the FBI director.
Yeah, and they have definitely confirmed the fact that there will be a lot more questions about that now, based on that answer. Right. Howard, thank you very much. Good to see you tonight.
Great to see you.